Hi there, Andrew here again, and in this video I'll be explaining the differences between cavity back and muscle back irons. Up until the 1970s, muscle back irons, or otherwise known as blades, were the most commonly used for golfers. They were thin and had the weight evenly distributed across the back of the club head. If you did not hit the ball squarely with them, however, you did feel a distinct unpleasant vibration up your arm, followed by a bad shot, and even worse, a four-letter word. Then came the introduction of a cavity back or perimeter weighted iron. These cavity back designs had a small to large amount of metal removed from the back of the club head. This allowed the weight to be repositioned to the perimeter of the head, which meant that clubs were a lot more forgiving to off-center hits than the traditional muscle backs. By 2007, a little more than half of the pros on the PGA Tour were using cavity back irons, while the others were still using the muscle back iron design. The reason why many players use the muscle back iron design is because they are convinced that one, they can intentionally fade or draw the ball more easily with a muscle back than a cavity back, and two, they are convinced that the feel of impact when hitting a muscle back is softer or simply more pleasing compared to a cavity back, which increases their confidence. These days the difference between the two are blurring. Some muscle backs are now made with shallow cavities to improve the accuracy, and some cavity backs are being made to provide increased feel and manoeuvrability. For beginners and intermediates, it is best to choose the clubs that offer you the maximum forgiveness, which will mostly be the cavity back clubs. For the more advanced players, you may want to look at a muscle back if you want better feel and movement on the ball, particularly with the shorter irons. Many players today are using muscle backs for their shorter clubs and then using more cavity back irons for their hybrids for their longer irons. I hope that clears things up for you, and we look forward to seeing you next time.